I have this analog oscilloscope with only 2 channels, but I need more for my 3-phase projects. 4-channel oscilloscope is kind of expensive and it's not in my budget. So I was wondering if there is a way to increase the number of channels. And actually there is, because the CRT of most analog oscilloscopes have only one electron gun. So how is it possible to draw more than one waveform at the same time? They use something called multiplexing. It draw the first waveform, then draw the second waveform. But at high speed, the human eyes cannot see that. And there are 2 methods to do that, alternate and chop. I use the same concept in my electronic circuit to increase the number of channels to 4. The IC4066 has 4 switches inside. The IC4017 switch them sequentially. And of course, we need an oscillator for the clock input. The maximum input voltage for these switches must be less than the supply voltage. The supply voltage is 9 volts, so the input voltage must be less than 9 volts. But I want to connect it to the mains voltage, 380 volts, so I use the voltage divider here. Each channel has 2 potentiometers, one for amplitude and one for offset. By this switch, I can select the attenuation. 2 waveforms coming from this function generator. The third one from this one, and the last one is the test signal of the oscilloscope itself. And as you can see, I'm using only 1 channel to see all these waveforms, which is amazing. The maximum frequency that I got was less than 100 kHz, because at high frequency it's so difficult to set the swap speed. The interesting thing here that you can use this project for analog oscilloscopes only, because analog oscilloscope displaying the waveform in real time, but the digital one takes a moment to convert the analog to digital and save it in the memory, then process it in the CPU. See what happens when I connect my circuit to digital oscilloscope. So you can't use it with digital. Maybe this is the only application that make you feel like the analog oscilloscope is superior to digital oscilloscope. If you repeat the same circuit for the second channel, you're gonna have 8-channel oscilloscope. But I think this is not a good idea because this CRT display is too small and you can't fit 8 waveforms in here. Here I connect it to the 3-phase supply voltage. The flickering of the display mostly because of the camera, but maybe you can fix it by changing the frequency of this oscillator. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.